I'm recently recovered from a case of pneumonia caused by red tide from being in Florida. Here's the short story. This is me with no makeup and no voice. I arrived in Florida, and like the hippie I am, I immediately went down to the beach and watched a sunset that was beautiful. And I didn't realize, but they have an acute case of red tide right now. Red tide is a bacteria that in the air, it causes harm to mammals and to humans. And it's been causing manatees, dolphins, fish to wash ashore dead. It causes air breathing problems for humans. And the worst case is pneumonia. And it's just a reminder again of like how important it is to protect these resources. I've been told by the locals that the Florida governor actually has worsened red tide, and we just need to keep politics out of our environment. My pneumonia thanks you. My case was particularly bad because I was filming near beaches and on beaches, and also long, hot days. I got pneumonia with a touch of bronchitis, and others on our crew were throwing up all day long. What's crazy is that the locals on our crew didn't think to warn us. They were already totally accustomed to the new normal. But Governor Rick Scott just declared a state of emergency over the red tide. Governor Rick Scott, who's currently vying for a Senate seat, was recently met by angry protesters who called him Red Tide Rick. The reason they're angry is they think that he has been ramping up red tide. Red tide blooms offshore, but it can feed on a lot of nutrients like fertilizers that leak into offshore waters. Scott got rid of a lot of septic tank quality inspections, and he cut $700 million from water management districts to help with water quality. He's also cut millions of dollars to environmental agencies. He appointed a water management board more concerned with polluters than with clean water. And, my personal favorite, he once told his staff to never say the term climate change. The resources on this planet are finite, and the make money now model is not going to work for the long term. Please tell your friends to vote for Bill Nelson, who is a longtime environmental champion, and to protect the resources while we still have them. Our lives and our lungs depend on it.